Hello, here I am going to discuss about the gene flow. It is the another force of evolution, and the topic is mechanism of evolution. I have written the name of the topic, that is gene flow. You can see from this name, that is gene flow, that is migration of gene. How migration of gene or incorporation of gene occurs in different population. It is simple. Due to immigration or immigration of individual from one population to another population leads to gene flow. Okay, and it is one of the force for evolution, and this is the exact definition is in and out of migration of alleles in a population from another population is called gene flow. Okay, and it happens in some population like pollination. One example is pollination. Some plants pollination occurs by water or air, and here pollen grains are distributed or migrated from one population and reach into another population and pollinate the same species of the new population. This and due to this pollination, the gene from one population enters into another population, and pollination between same species occurs. Other example is in a lion herd. In a lion herd, when young lion become adult and it leaves its mother for searching of mate. Okay, and they leave its parent herd and enters into another herd and interact or mate with some new female lion which is different from its genetic makeup, and this gene flow leads to phenotypic and genotypic variation of the individual in a population, and it results different new individuals, ultimately leads to evolution. Okay, here what I have told you, I'm writing here gene flow. It is another force for evolution. Okay, the in and out of alleles from one population to other cause gene flow. Gene flow. It leads to the evolution and variation in the genetic makeup. Okay, and this is the gene flow. Okay, that is the migration of the gene. Example I already mentioned, here I am writing the example. One is the pollen grains of plant population migrate by water and air into a new population in a new geographical area. Okay, thus the pollen grain grains pollinate new plants of same species. Okay. And results new individual here new plants. Okay. This is one example, but the place is different. That means habitat is different. Okay. Another example is lionheart. Okay. Here. Second example is the young lions leave their haunt in search of mate, which are having different genetic makeup. Okay, and they reproduce and produces new offspring. This results variation of species and new combination, and ultimately it leads to evolution. Okay, the migration of individuals or gametes, okay, from one population to another incorporates new gene. It results variation in genotype and phenotype of the population. Okay. Population. This is all about the gene flow. Here I am showing you another image for it. Yeah, you can see. Okay. These are the yellow butterflies. Okay, in population 1. Here. Population 1, P1 I am writing here, and this is P2. This is the second population where orange color butterfly is present. One yellow butterfly enters into this second population, and what happens? It interact with them or mate with the yellow population, and it brings new gene for this particular P2 or second population. So that new individual will arise, and by this migration from population 1, that is dominated by the yellow butterfly, reaches into the other population that is dominated by the orange population, brings new genetic combination. Okay, this is the flow of gene or gene flow. Okay, I hope you got it. Thank you for watching. This is about the gene flow, one force for genetic mechanism or mechanism of evolution. Sorry, this is mechanism of evolution. Bye.